rainbow, y'all. I've never seen a rainbow that clear, ever. Wow. Listen to Jesus. I had my first ultrasound today, and we got such great news. And where did I put it? My ultrasounds. So, can you guys see my babies? Because there's two. I'm so happy and like so excited. Like, I was so nervous driving up there. I was like praying and listening to my worship music, which is basically my normal routine now when I go to the doctor, especially for ultrasounds. So the first time when we did IVF last time, during our first ultrasound, we went at about 5 weeks, and that's pretty much what we didn't really see much. We just saw the sacs and the sac, and then like a little well, I don't know what the difference is. It's like just the gestational sac, and then there's a yolk sac. I think those are different things. Please don't quote me. And that's all we saw the first ultrasound. The second ultrasound, I expected to see a heartbeat, and I didn't see one at all on the second ultrasound, and we were right around 6 weeks, so I kind of freaked out. And then by the 7th week, that's when we actually saw the ultrasound, the heartbeat on the ultrasound. But today, they saw both babies' heartbeat, like both of them, and I was shocked. First of all, that there's two. And it's not shocking because we did definitely put 2 in there. But it's almost like shocking that, like, oh my gosh, there's really 2 of them in there. And then it was just a shock for them. It was really a shock for them to tell me that they could see the little small heartbeats for both of them. And I was like, oh my gosh, wow. I'm just like floored at how amazing God is. Like, I can't do anything but thank God. Like, I've been thanking God all day. So I have all of these pics of baby A and baby B, and all the things. I'm so excited, guys. I have 2 babies. 2. 1, 2. God really know how to show out. But yeah, my babies. You see? Yeah, so I cried immediately, and the ultrasound tech was amazing. Like, so they won't let my husband come, which is annoying because last time he actually did come, and it was still COVID. So I don't know why the rules changed. When he came the last time. This time they said that he cannot come. So when I got there, I asked, I was like, look, I understand he can't come, but can I please FaceTime him or call or video? And she was like, okay. She was like, I don't know if I'm supposed to do that, but she was like, yes, you can FaceTime him and tell him, because she was like, I feel like he should be a part of this. So I got to FaceTime him, and I got to see his face when he saw the screen. And it was awesome. And I'm so happy. And yeah, God is awesome. So we are through with the first trimester. As you can see, you're bumping right along. Still haven't announced my pregnancy publicly yet. But all the people that are important to me, they know. Yeah, this has been a very different pregnancy than I envisioned it to be. Like, babies are healthy, everything's going smooth with pregnancy, but it feels like everything else in my life has just been chaos. Don't know if you noticed, my skin is nice and broken out. Thanks babies. They have destroyed my skin. I have just been super overwhelmed. Trying to hold this phone and walk at the same time. And I also was just running a little bit too. So I'm a little out of breath. But yeah, I have just been stressed for like the last 2.5 months, I want to say. Since middle of May, I've just been a hot mess, We moved into May. We just finally closed on a house like last week. And we didn't even have running water for a week. We just got some furniture delivered there. It's just been like really chaotic, and to do all this while being pregnant and already emotional has just been a lot.
Oh, not to mention that this has been literally the busiest work year of my life. Literally, so far I think I've shot 14 weddings already, and I still got I think like 8 more, something like that. So it's just been chaotic, and I've been overwhelmed, frustrated, lots of tears. But today, actually this week I'm kind of fasting from not food, because your girl gotta eat. Like, I need to eat. Always hungry. But I'm fasting from like social media and TV and music that's not like faith-based or anything like that, because I really need to recenter and refocus myself on God. I need to get myself back to being like focused and driven based on something other than my circumstances, because it's just been, like I said, just chaotic as ever, and I don't like it. I don't like being like this. My health and fitness has been like not a priority, and that's always something I said I wanted to do while I was pregnant, is to make sure I stayed, healthy. So that's why today I decided to do a nice little light jog, power walk. Yeah. So I'm trying to get myself together. The reason we waited so long to even share that about the babies yet this time, because we were last time I was like bringing y'all along on the journey. This time my husband and I have been, well, I will say it was us, but at first it was both of us. We weren't as comfortable sharing everything immediately. And then I'm comfortable. I've been comfortable for a while. He still wasn't comfortable, so we decided to wait. I didn't anticipate waiting this long. Again, I am 16 and a half weeks now and visibly pregnant. Like, people can look at me and tell. Like, they always say, like, I'll mention it and they'll be like, yeah, I was thinking, I just didn't want to say nothing. No, that's not a food baby. That is 2 real babies. So I'm visibly pregnant. Like, but I still haven't shared online. Again, I told all my family and friends. They all know. Everybody that is important to me knows. But I think we just needed to let the dust settle from last time instead of just, sharing everything immediately. I have documented some of this journey, but again, this has been a really hard season for me, like very hard. Like, I did not anticipate it being this much of a struggle for me. All this, but it feels like my entire life changed in like overnight. I went from living in a 3-bedroom house with my husband and working here and there to being super busy with work, moving, and pregnant all at the same time. And I think it was just a little bit too much. It's just like a shock to my system. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to keep rambling, but I am going to start documenting the rest of this pregnancy, because I am learning things about my body and about just being what it's like to be pregnant, especially experiencing pregnancy after loss and after infertility. And there's a lot of stuff I want to share, things that have helped me. And life is starting to slow down just a little bit, because I need to rest more. I need to relax. I need to mentally just recenter and refocus. So that's what I'm doing. So I'll have more time to document things. But that's all. I'm going to head back to the house now. Got my little 15-minute jog, light walk in, whatever. So I think I'm good for the day. But it feels good to get some fresh air. I've been sitting in front of the computer all day.
We road tripping. Mommy's coming with me this time to St. Louis for literally like hours. We're going to leave tonight. But we're going to a doctor's appointment. And she's going to get to see the babies. Excited, Mom?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Can't wait.
I bet her $10 she's going to cry.
I don't know about that, because you're talking about it. Maybe I would have did it if you didn't say anything.
No, she don't cry. It don't matter. But yeah, so we're heading to my doctor's appointment. And then I'm going to show her our house, which is exciting. And then we're heading back tonight. She's had custody of me most of the summer.
Yep. I had a great plan.
Her custody agreement's almost up though. Like, gonna be
finally say that.
But yeah, so yep. Almost at the doctor's appointment. They don't let us record in there, so we can't really show that part. I'm gonna try and see if she can sneak and do it, but I don't know if she's just looking up for that. We gonna see. She can't get caught, or we're gonna get in trouble.
The lower twin's head is always going to be harder to get the best angles.
So position wise, like she's in the right position for birth right now.
Yes, and he's not. Mm-hmm. Luckily, we've got time.
I was going to the doctor's appointment.
It was cool. Of course, at first I didn't know what they were doing. You know. Then I started to spot things like the head and the spine and all that. It was really cool.
Her granddaughter is like camera ready. Her grandson, we got to work on him.
Yeah, we had to talk him out.
Cause he got his head curled up into my spine, and he's breech.
Yeah, we got to work on that.
Daddy is putting together our babies' bassinet. Y'all, we really having two babies. This just made me smile for the day. Ask for diapers at your shower, and people, they don't disappoint. My gosh, so many diapers. Hi, Daddy.
It's just hard to see where to start it. Hello. You should probably try to stand underneath him. So it's high enough.
You're gonna knock yourself out. Perfect. The last one. The last one.
It's a do-over. The last one and the first one.
Everything's so cute.
It's absolutely adorable.
But everything changed overnight one day when baby Reed was in bed, fast asleep. The next morning, when it was time to treat himself to a delicious carrot for breakfast, baby Reed noticed something disgraceful. A little bug had thrown a candy wrapper into his vegetable patch. Baby Reed was even more astounded when he saw that there was 100 more wrappers lying all around. And saw the answer just above his head. On a branch of a big tree sat an ill-mannered monkey. The monkey was gobbling candy and throwing wrappers on the ground without a care in the world. Hey you, when you're littering in our forest, stop it right now, baby Reed cried indignantly at the monkey.
So we are at the hospital. Our doctor's appointment. Our doctor's appointment sent us straight over here. Not 100% sure what exactly is going on, but we're about to find out. Babies are big as ever. And they may be here soon. Anything to say, Dad?
Wingapo. Wingapo.
What does that mean?
¿Qué? ¿Me explica no inglés?
Okay, anyway. Yeah, so they're about to do some monitoring of me because baby girl is not moving a lot. Her heart rate's fine, but she's not moving a lot, and our son is not growing as fast as they would have hoped he was. He's not like small, but his growth has slowed down a lot. So they are basically trying to decide what is it time to bring them here? I guess induce me. I'm not 100% sure I'm on board with induction right now. So we're basically, right now I just want to be monitored and I want to know my options and then we'll decide from there. But yeah, that's where we're at. So we are still on a mission to get these babies out. They are just too cozy. So we are walking. Nothing to say, Dad?
Come on out now, kids.
Yo, I've been doing everything. So I was walking on a treadmill this morning, and I was like, "Ooh, I did 30 minutes." Ooh, it's something on my shirt. And I was talking to one of my friends. She was like, "Yeah, I walked for like 3 hours," and I was like, 3 hours? Then she was walking around the mall. So I said, "Okay, well, I guess we gotta do this again because apparently I'm not walking enough." I had some labor tea. I've been bouncing on this ball, doing squats. We just ready. Come on out, guys. Mommy tired.